I understand. I'm well aware you've had your fair share of confrontations with the Fatui in the past, and I can't exactly guarantee that we'll remain on good terms in the future. As for right now, however, I would say we have little reason to be at odds, wouldn't you agree? The House of the Hearth could stand to be more open with those who have worked so closely with us in the past. As for the issue at hand, well, it hardly relates to any ulterior motive. To be frank, it all stems from a certain rumor circulating around the House of the Hearth. It's an internal.
What?
A rumor that a certain
A phantom child? Ooh, just hearing—
a spirit that should have long ceased to exist. So I decided to break— If you're curious, or if you still have some concerns, it might be advisable to stick around for a few days. I'm sure the children would be exceedingly pleased to welcome some visitors. Lenny, I'll leave you to entertain our guests.
Of course, Father. It has long been a dream of mine to invite you to our home and introduce you to my other siblings. You're quite well known in the organization already. A lot of people have been talking about you, especially after everything with the prophecy. If you're willing, why don't you stay a while and have a little chat with us?
Alright. We don't have anything else to do right now anyway. But let's be clear, we're just gonna be there as guests, okay? Don't get any funny. Oh, wait a second. For your guests, that probably means we'll be treated to lots of yummy food, right?
Of course. Let's go. Up. We rented this house from one of the locals to use as a temporary base. I'll come back later and tidy up a bit. After that, it should be all ready for you to stay in tonight.
Awesome!
Well, with this many people—
Okay, well, there are all sorts of— But now that we finally have the—
Well, you're more than welcome.
Lenny! You're finally here. The supplies. I'm assuming you've—
Brought them with me? Yep, here you go. Hello? Something caught your eye?
It's the Traveler in Paimon!
No way! Come here, everyone! Hurry! The Traveler and Paimon are here!
One at a time, please. Don't crowd around them all at once. We don't want to scare off our guests now, do we?
Oh, it's all right! Gotta say, Paimon didn't realize we were this famous.
Of course! Father and Lenny have told us so much about you.
Father told us about how you helped Lenny. According to her, you're a trustworthy friend. And as far as she's concerned, that's pretty much the highest compliment we've ever heard her give. As you can imagine, everyone's been very curious about you.
I heard the Traveler is so strong that he can move a mountain with his bare hands.
I heard Paimon eats so much that she can clean out the entire pantry at Hotel Tabor in just 3 days! Wait a second! That's the rumor you heard about Paimon? Oh, not cool at all!
Oh, wait! When guests visit, you're supposed to give them gifts and stuff, right?
Oh, we don't need something like that. Besides, we don't have anything to give to you! Come on, we insist! I can give you some of my new potions. Just pick your poison. And by that, I mean medicine or actual poison. I've got both. Huh?
Or maybe Shaplo can teach you guys about stealth
Ah, now that's not a bad idea. I know you usually prefer to fight head-on, but it never hurts to expand your bag of tricks, right? When it comes to eliminating your enemies, staying quiet can go a long way. Trust me, I would know. I was poisoned not too long ago, and I'm still dealing with the after effects. So I'm not quite as good as I was.
Wait.
But those are the Ooh, how about this? Tell me the name of...
All right, Fold, Selwar. I think that's enough suggestions for now. When it comes to being a good host, it's the thought that counts. You don't need a physical gift to make our guests happy. In fact, pestering them with suggestion after suggestion might make them more annoyed than anything. I would say your enthusiasm has certainly gotten across.
Really? Awesome! It's been so...
Yeah.
All right, see you later.
Bye!
Lenny, about all that...
Scared you, did it? That kind when Foltz was real. Elwar has a nun. Chaplot is a. I know you two. Filial, supplies are here.
Thanks. And who are these two? Outsiders?
Ah, allow me to introduce you. This is the Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, you're the famous duo I've been hearing so much about. It's nice to meet you.
Of course.
Oh.
You must be pretty...
Oh, this is the...
It seems like it's...
Oh, and... After this mission...
Oh,
is it just Paimon, or did...
I heard that.
Oh!
I'm guessing you're referring to...
I bet those
That's enough, Filial.
Don't talk...
Well, that's...
Well, they didn't seem too happy. You're right. We're only... Oh, Lenny's getting...
So, what do you... well, I should probably get...
Of course!
Then let's head out and... Huh? Fremine? What are you...
Fremine! Nice to see you again!
We were just going to... Were you looking for some... Yeah, we've got some...
Some food and water. And some clean cloth, if possible.
No problem. Give me a second here. Food... Wait a minute. What do you need all of those for? You're not on any missions as far as I'm aware. And you were just... Fremine, you remember what I told you? You're not like me. Your lying skills still need some work.
Maybe it'll...
Just follow me.
You're back!
Hello, my...
Hi, Lenny. You can call...
Clairvy?
It's nice. Does that name ring any...
No, not at all. She must be the phantom child Father's been searching for.
No, I haven't told anyone.
For how long?
About half a month now.
So ever since we got to Poisson, then. Do you have any idea what you're doing?
I know what I'm doing.
Really? 'Cause you know the rules of that.
I've thought it through. Lenny, that night, that feeling of being haunted.
So what you're saying is...
Unless there are if Clairvy... But she's been living... I couldn't just...
So what's your plan? Come with me.
Those two sure care a lot about each other. Well, they got a funny way of showing. No way. They have a really deep bond. I just don't know how long that kind of bond can last. The darkness.
I'm sorry, Lenny.
Oh, really? You did?
Huh?
You know, when we grew up together, the three later on, when you started...
Lenny,
The darkest and most... You and Lynette are the most important people in my life.
Oh, looks like things are getting kinda heated between Linny and Fremine. Maybe we should go check on them. Oh, it's raining. I should put my... Hey, you two! Hope we... Oh, wait a minute. Well, we're all friends.
It's just a small family dispute. It's not something our guests should trouble the...
What are you getting at, Traveler?
When guests are around, families are often on their best behavior. I... just... Thank you.
me too.
Well, back to the matter at hand then. That means finding...
I've tried that already.
And?
And... nothing. I tried taking her somewhere really far away, but... after some time, she just reappeared. She even came with us all the way to Poisson. It seems like wherever the house is, she follows.
I don't know much about spirits. Do you two have any ideas?
Let's see here. Paimon remembers hearing something like, if you fulfill a spirit's last wish before they die, they'll let go of whatever's keeping them here and return to the ley lines. Oh, it's just that Paimon doesn't really remember where she heard that, so it's not guaranteed to work or anything.
Well,
What is it?
I need you to promise...
Of course.
All right. Then let's seal the promise just like when we were kids. Fist bump on 3. Ready? 1, 2...
I swear.
Whoa!
Lynette!
But what a surprise! What brings you here, dear sister? And, when exactly did you get here?
You're an idiot, brother. And you too, Fremine. You 3, Traveler. And you 4, Paimon.
Wait, what did we do?
I've seen Clairvy around the House of the Hearth before. I hadn't seen her in Poisson, so I figured she must not have come with us. But it turns out, you were just hiding her. I heard you talking about your plan. Rather than steering If you don't agree, I'll have no choice but to report everything back to Father. Simple as that.
Well, I guess there's no time to lose.
She said she's
Still,
Does she know that she...
I've
Clairvy, if you've got some time...
Sure. Oh, another new Hello.
Clairvy,
Huh? Isn't it the same for everybody? The knave brings you here.
it's just that...
The roster? The people in this house. Wait, does that...
Is there anyone that can...
Perry.
Have either of you heard of that name before?
No.
me neither.
Clairvy, but... it's... Maybe...
A wish?
It can be anything you want. Just imagine. It's your birthday, you're blowing out the candles, and your wish is...
To go outside. light where the sun can find... That's... it? Well, that sounds easy enough. The darkness in the house runs deeper than you can imagine. No one can get out alive.
Okay, time to divide and conquer. Listen up. I'll try and find a way to use basic illusory magic to take Clairvy outside and bring her somewhere with sunlight. Lynette, try and find the list of executions that Clairvy was talking about, and see if her name is on it. Fremine, you stay in Poisson. We can't be the only ones who've had run-ins with Clairvy.
Understood.
I'll try my best.
What about us?
I really appreciate your willingness to help, but this is a family matter. I don't want to drag you in too deep. It's too risky. Let me think.
Ah, Paimon gets it.
I'll give you a magic bird. If Father suspects something, all you need to do is release it when she's not looking, and it'll alert me that something's wrong. Of course, if the worst-case scenario happens, you too. I really hope this goes well.
It's the knave! And... child! Hey, aren't you supposed to be in Snezhnaya recuperating? What are you still doing in Fontaine?
Oh, it's you two. I didn't expect to run into you here. I was unconscious for quite a while after the fight in the Primordial Sea. I couldn't have that now, could I?
What sort of unfinished business are we talking here?
It has to do with Skirk, my master. I really wanted to meet up with her, but by the time I got back, I still have so...
Oh,
Unfortunately, no. While the House of the Hearth is adept at
Basically, unless... But, that It's all thanks to that, and that's good.
Project Stu.
Yeah, that's the one. Helping Linny and the other...
And what a sweet little daydream that is. But besides.
Is it just Paimon? Or does it kind of seem like they're...
So, dear guests of the House of the...
well, right!
Is that so?
Oh,
good question.
The fact that you have
Spoken like a
Well, if there's nothing else, I think I'll take my leave. I still have a small matter to resolve at home.
wait, don't go!
I've met some of the members, which, by the way...
And why would I betray them?
Well, you've already betrayed the House of the Hearth once, haven't you? At least, that's what I heard. Okay, I admit. That's just what the old man told me.
Wait, did you really do something bad to those kids?
Never mind what I've done. I'm more curious as to what the mighty rooster had to say.
Ah, well, no... Oh.
Hardly, although it would call yourself a Fontainian for...
Huh?
I was trying to protect the children born in Fontaine, claiming that I myself was a Fontainian, the primordial sea...
So, you stayed in Fontaine for the kids. I guess I was wrong to believe you'd betray them. Apologies. Looks like I was holding on to some prejudices myself.
Good. Like I said, I like it when others have misconceptions of me.
Actually, while I was recuperating at the House of the Hearth, there was something else that really caught my attention. I heard that members always resolve disputes and arguments with a friendly spar,
Well, that's only a recent development.
They were that high stakes? Whew, at least that's not...
Well, the current...
Having a lot of family around means dealing with a considerable just imagine. Tusser becomes obsessed with plucking out strands from the rooster's mustache, or Tonya...
Okay. I get the picture. Well, would you look at the time? I should probably get going. Traveler, Paimon, I'm not sure where our paths will cross next, but the next time we run into each other, we should definitely try and find some time to spar.
Again, maybe this is a conversation we can have when you look less like you're gonna keel over.
All right. Well, thanks for everything.
No thanks necessary. You also played a part in obtaining...
I like...
We should probably get going too. Do you want to head back with us?
Oh? You want me to leave so soon?
Oh,
I'm rather enjoying the evening breeze. Apologies for not...
We managed to keep her distracted until nightfall. Good thing Child was there to keep the conversation going. You don't think she suspected anything, do you? Oh, I wonder if Liz had any issues. Let's hurry back and see how everything went. Winnie, how did everything go?
Well, long story short, everything was fine at first. She followed me up to the surface just like I told her. But as I led her out of the shadows and into the sunlight, she vanished. I turned around and there she was, standing at the edge of the shadows, silently watching me.
Huh. Maybe she's afraid of sunlight, or... No, it wouldn't be her wish if that were the case. Well, we could always try pushing her into it. Oh, true.
I've pretty much tried it all already. Nothing worked. Eventually, the sun went down, so all I could do was bring her back here. How did it go with you, Lynette?
Good. I've got the lip.
Really? Oh, that's a lot of pages. Oh, it's gonna take forever to get...
We can each take a section. Here.
La Pouillade, L'Endroit, Chambel, Horaire. Oh, yikes. That Horaire guy has a huge... Did he...
Well, I asked him. It was only later.
Wait.
It may seem betrayal is not to be taken lightly. We know too many secrets to come and go as we please. So, if you do try to leave, you pay with your life. Her name's not here. Let's shift our attention then. Fremine, were you able to find anything? Fremine.
I managed to...
Strange.
Yeah, I mean, I know there have been arguments in the past. Times when people haven't gotten along. Chaplot and Filiol are a good example of that.
Oh, those are two of the people...
That's to be expected, actually. Father brought us all here, shared her knowledge with us, taught us how to fight. That's one thing we all share. But that's also where the similarities end. Not all of us feel the same desire to stay here. As members of the House of the Hearth, we're also considered part of the Fatui. Certain members get older and realize they want some people like
These kinds of
Well, that... I can't say...
You think she's...
No. She's...
And they just...
Clairvy's word.
Whoa. What's this project?
Sorry, but I'm not sure of the... I only know what Father is... Because the House of the Hearth was so successful...
Wait, but isn't...
Key role. Father thinks so. It's just that...
Okay, super...
External pressure has a way of exacerbating internal strife. I thought resolving the Clairvy situation would make everything go... But it looks like things...
We can only focus on one situation at a time, brother.
You're right. Well, Lynette, you stick with me this time. Fremine, keep a close eye on Filial and the other. Good work today, everyone. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, my eye. She's even scary when she smiles. If she were to actually get angry... Ooh, you have to protect Paimon if that happens, okay, Traveler? Oh, well, in that case, we should just plan on running away. We'll... Look! Look over there! Quick! Let's catch up with her before anyone sees! Over there! Oh, where is she going? Oh, if someone sees her, we're toast! Oh, look! She stopped! Clairvy! Shh! I opened the window while no one was looking. Look how pretty the outside is. If only I could have more than this. You probably think I'm being silly, huh? Please, help us get on the same page here, Clairvy. We need you to tell us what you know. Can you do that? Sure. Although, everyone in this... As long as you're useful... You're saying it's just that... Everyone thinks she's a mother, but she doesn't deserve that title. If only Perry were here, she'd understand. Perry? There's that name again. Also, Paimon's getting a strange feeling. It almost feels like she's not really here with us. Paimon can't tell if she's actually talking to us or if she's mistaken us for someone else. Well, in any case, it seems like she really needs someone to talk to. We should keep her company for a little longer. She looks so young. It's good. Ooh, look at the moon. Isn't it pretty? Hey, wanna hear a secret? Perry and I promised each other, but I can't find her. I'm worried she's also been... No, that wouldn't happen to her. She's special. Mother likes her a lot. I should really go talk to Mother, but we just fought. She doesn't want to see me, and I'm too... What should I do? Well, let's head back. We've got an early morning tomorrow.
All right, looks like we're all here.
Oh? What is it?
What makes you ask that?
Well, we kinda ran into Clairvy last night, and that's what she told us. We met the doctor back in Sumeru. He's super dangerous, and he's done all sorts of bad things.
It's possible that Father and the Doctor have had certain dealings, but I don't think Father would work with him. We're not really... I did hear Father rejected...
Secret experiment? Could that be what Clairvy was talking about?
I don't think so.
I don't know any details about the experiment itself. The details of the... I know you don't agree...
Alright, that's good. Clairvy seems to... It's just that... It doesn't seem like the easiest thing to do would be just ask the knave direct.
Father didn't come back. Lynette, you're with me. All right.
Ah, it's you two again. I must say, you look a bit pale. Did you have trouble sleeping last night? Perhaps if you had left... So what are you planning to do now? Catch up on some sleep? Or should I give you some time to rack your brain for a topic to discuss before I ask any questions? Although I must profess to being curious.
Us? Distract you? A good one. But no, we were just here for a chat.
Looks like you could have used some extra time to think. Don't worry. I'll be sure to steer clear of any scheming children.
The ocean breeze is sure nice today.
Children always think they can hide well, I'll leave you to think things over. If you're so inclined, meet me outside the Palais Mermonia. Good things come to children who do as they're told. So I do hope you decide to tag along. If only for your friends' sakes.
What should we do? She clearly knows about everything we've been doing, and Paimon doesn't think it'd be a stretch to say she was threatening us just now. Oh, good idea. Hopefully he sees it in time. Well, we should probably head to the Palais Mermonia. Paimon doesn't want to... Okay, then we...
Seeing as we still have some time before my meeting, we might as well enjoy some pleasant conversation while we wait. I'm glad to see—
You're not planning on doing anything to them, are you?
I assume you're referring to Lenny, Lynette, and Fremine, although there's that situation— No matter. I'm not one to discriminate. All those who betray the house meet the same fate. There are no exceptions.
Does that mean you're going to kill them?
Oh. Are you here to beg for their lives? I'm sorry to disappoint, but the rules of the house change for no one. In my organization, everyone is responsible for their own actions.
But don't you care about them at all? They really respect you. They even call you father. You must feel something for them.
Any organization in which feelings come before principles is one destined for ruin. The House of the Hearth is hardly an exception. You could say our principles are more stringent than most. Perhaps I can offer you this consolation at least. As our guests, you two will not be held accountable along with them. I would imagine Linny, Lynette, and Fremine will be able to keep their lives. As for Filion and Toy and the others, I'm afraid there's little I can do. They can try to escape, but once you know our secrets, there's no getting out alive.
But...
You seem concerned. If Linny and the others manage to dispose of Clairvy in the meantime, all evidence of their wrongdoing will be lost. In that, if their efforts are unsuccessful on the... Of course. Oh, and here, it takes a considerable...
Wait, where did you get that?
Well, I'm afraid that's all. I asked you to meet me here because I have business at the Palais Mermonia. It has nothing to do with you. but I think it would be prudent for you to stick by my side for the time being. There will always be time later to run off and tell Linny what you've learned. Well, time to go. Looks like we wrapped things up just in time. It's been a while, monsieur, I must say.
It is only right that although if I may speak plainly, I must confess that I did not anticipate we would have the occasion to meet again after presenting you with the Gnosis. I see you brought the Traveler and Paimon with you as well. If I may inquire as to the purpose of your visit.
I'll be departing Fontaine. It requires a rather lengthy explanation, I'm afraid. So I took the liberty of explaining everything in this
I understand your request.
I heard you have a family. As someone who watches over this system, of course, objectively speaking, I know not all rivers.
Did you get any of that, Traveler?
Your words paint an optimistic picture indeed.
It may have been tainted.
I seem to recall there...
If you accept my proposal, Monsieur Neuvillette, I will and, unless absolutely necessary...
I presume I can...
Tartu, of course, if you...
You choose your word...
My thanks for your generosity, Monsieur. Well, with that settled, we should be going now. I took the liberty of bringing along 2 bottles of spring...
Indeed.
All right, Traveler Paimon.
So, what exactly were you talking about? Paimon only heard you...
You really want to know?
Linny, Paimon really hopes everything's going okay. Oh, Paimon recognizes that look. You've got your thinking cap on, don't you, Traveler?
Oh, shoot. Are you alright? Oh, jeez. I'm so sorry. I was so focused on... Well,
Oh, you don't have to give us anything.
Please, I want to. It's not like It's my fault.
What's going on here?
Nothing much. I just ran into your friend here on accident. I should probably...
Hold on.
Of course, I'm happy to compensate you with Mora. It's just... I don't have any on me at the moment.
I'll take 3 papers.
Oh! If only I had the chance to run into such generous customers every day. I should probably...
Well, now that my affairs are settled, we should take the boat back to Poisson.
Actually, Paimon just realized how hungry she is. She can't head back to Poisson.
It appears you two are under the impression that delaying our return will somehow alter the situation in your favor. I'm sorry to ruin your fantasy. That being said, I could be persuaded to give Linny some extra time. If you agree to my request, I'll even answer some of your questions. You're quite curious.
Wait.
You overestimate yourself. You don't have the The most important consideration in a negotiation is that both sides receive something they want. Demands and threats only get you so far. Wonderful. When the time comes, make the choice that you deem most appropriate in the situation, and lend your help to the House of the Hearth.
Okay. Sounds normal enough. But what do you mean, when the time comes? When is that supposed to be?
That is for you to decide. Then we have a deal. Follow me.
What is this place?
Somewhere long forgotten by it. No one comes here anymore. It was before I became a harbinger.
You were the one that killed Clairvy?
Patience now. Allow me to explain Clairvy's side of the story first. Clairvy was 6 years old when Crucibina with Clairvy was...
Purgatory?
Exactly. The Crucibina came up. It's difficult. They would be handed over.
So those were the You said that Clairvy...
Despite being Clairvy's mother, Crucibina cared little for her daughter. Clairvy did try to... Of course. There was one exception. Someone
Wait!
Friend, huh? Clairvy was a cheerful... Her cold-blooded nature, despite their difference, there may have been a certain... Even with her body...
Oh no.
Her hopelessness resulted from... It was during this time. Clairvy rejected. Clairvy never gave if she couldn't escape, and precisely. It happened during a... From that moment on. It was the very result. She was unsettled. And there was only one thing that could quell that sensation.
Crucibini?
Correct. This is the place where Peruware killed her best friend. A mere year later, this is also the place, the moment she acted. Any conception of what was right or Peruware...
So the Perry Clairvy was talking about... It was you all along?
I left that name after I defeated... And that is where the story ends.
Yeah.
I suppose you could call... You see, of course. Clairvy died when she... Memory is a...
No wonder Paimon got such a weird feeling.
Perhaps I should put it that...
So if all of that is...
Indeed, but... Other times, shadows don't have the capacity to learn or grow. Your attempts to expose Clairvy to sunlight. They failed, yes? But... No matter. All I have to do is kill her again, and all will be resolved. I don't anticipate so much as a single speck of ash will be left behind this time.
Wait! Paimon can understand why you might want her gone, but isn't there another way? So what if she's trapped in her 6-year-old self? She's still your friend! At least talk to her first!
It's too late for that. I hope you understand.
Is this really what you want to do?
Whatever, could you...
Don't you want to say a proper goodbye at least?
Whether as a killer or as a father, there are two things that must be avoided at all costs. Anger makes you... Well, I do believe I've...
Here they are, Father.
You gonna execute him? Seeing something like that would actually... Lenny!
I'm sorry. I heard about how you helped buy us more time, but I still failed. I couldn't find a way.
Huh? Are you... Perry?
Indeed, it's been a while, Clairvy.
Perry!
Shh. Stay right there. I'm sorry to postpone our reunion, but first, I believe certain scores need settling.
Father, let me explain.
Out of my way.
Father!
You chose to conceal a threat to the house. And for that. Overall, how by traitor...
Father, let me explain. We didn't mean to...
Faults.
Yes, Father. Secret midnight meet. Nantoy clearly. Sato added. Filial was the worst of them all. I did not. You're. It's not like I'm the. We're bird.
You little. You just want me gone, don't you? What did I ever do to you? And you, Sheplo?
You're wrong, Filial. We don't want you to die.
Liar.
We all live, and a single betrayal can cost. That's why the House of the Hearth cannot.
You've been spied.
Filial, I owe you both my life. If this were any...
Why?
That's enough, Filial. I'm sorry, Sheplo.
Sheplo, according to the rules of...
All those who betray the house...
And so it shall be.
Father, please wait!
Something you want to say?
Please, we all come from broken but the truth is, none of us know what a real home I'm not saying I have, so please, Father.
I agree with Lenny.
Father, please.
Lenny. I also agree with Lenny.
An order once... However...
Our weapon?
Father, are you referring to a duel?
Precisely. However, resolving disputes with a duel is also one of our rules, one that also applies to me. Demonstrate a
Impossible.
Did you hear that, Traveler? Lynn and the others have to duel the knave. If they lose, those people from the house are really gonna be...
Don't you want to say a proper goodbye?
Anger makes you impulsive. Sorrow causes...
Oh. Looking at that expression on her face, she seems really serious about...
When guests are around, families are often on their best.
When the time comes, make the choice that you deem most appropriate in the situation, and lend your help to the House of the Hearth.
What's wrong, Traveler? Hey, where are you going?
Traveler?
You're asking to join the duel against the knave?
I'll allow it. We do have a ready-made dueling... All I would advise is this. Keep a firm grasp on your weapon, and give it your all. Any less, and you may just lose your life.
Rest and rebuild!
Is it my turn now? With these rising flames!
Coming at ya!
Now's our chance!
How amusing. Now that's more like it.
Well, with rocks.
With these rising flames!
Over here!
My turn now. Spare your energy. Running is of little use. If I really have to draw my blade, then have a taste of purgatory. Transfixed.
Sakura swirl!
And voila! How amazing.
Watch out! Attack! That's the way.
Whirling snow!
Father's even stronger than expected.
Hey there! Umbrella warfare, I guess.
The countdown has begun.
Now!
Like a fly tangled in a web. Spare your energy. Running is of little use. With these rising flames. Is it my turn now? And voila! Not bad. You've proven to be a worthy opponent after all.
That's the way.
Kamisato out! Sumetsu!
Father's even stronger than I expected.
Spare your energy. Running is of little. Seared away. My blade is all that remains.
Take flight!
Everlasting as the moon.
A brash maneuver! Rest and rebound!
Now's our chance!
Over here! Sakura swirl!
A proper send-off from the Stina with love. Hey there!
The sun and moon have set.
Watch out for Father's movements! Look out!
All hope has been extinguished.
Allow me! Coming at you!
Laid bare.
Take flight!
Now's our chance!
Over here!
Let's see how strong your resolve truly is.
Where'd that come? I guess I'm...
Who's next? You should know better than to crowd in one place.
Oh, I know.
No! I'm sorry, Father!
Sorry for what? This pitiful excuse for an attack.
Father, no!
Made it out, did you? You're stronger than I expected.
A crimson moon? I can't move.
Still, not strong enough to beat me. I believe we can end things here. It's not often that we can... Brother!
Lenny!
Given that I am the victor of this duel.
No!
I never thought things would...
However, everyone involved in the duel demonstrated a remarkable level of strength and determination. In light of this... Elwar, the bottled flames I gave you...
Yes? I wasn't sure what they were for.
Wonderful.
Bottled flames?
Indeed. They're the product of a secret, once ingested. If you can... In other words, administer... Memory is a mysterious thing indeed.
So, you're just letting us go, Father?
You misunderstand. Memories are extremely important. Once consumed by flame, the version of you standing before me will die.
Even so, I'm sorry, Father. I'm sorry I let you down. But I really...
Don't cry. You haven't left the house yet, so there are still rules to be followed, yes? Remember what I taught you. Anger makes you impulsive, sorrow causes you to...
Of course.
Dry your tears.
Yes, Father.
Chaplot, I prepared 3 goodbye, children. The next time, thank you for all you've done for the house.
Father.
Let's go.
Here, grab my arm, Lenny.
Thank you.
Clairvy.
Can we talk now? You really are Perry, aren't you? Wait.
Neither. You died, Clairvy. That's what happened.
You could've... huh? That's it? Yep. Plus, can you tell me
You never stopped trying at first. Later on, you never gave up. But you called on everyone to you. You tried for the last 60...
I never imagined I would say something like that. I must have been feeling really worn down. But somehow, I still think I understand. If I could do it...
Is that so? Even now, I'm not sure I truly understand what kind of freedom you were trying to pursue. But as the head, it's something I discuss, of course.
That's more than, Perry. I'm really happy that you're the one who took over the house. I guess I do have one regret, though. I still haven't seen the outside world.
Well, it just so happens that our dear guests over here have been to many nations and traveled to countless places. Perhaps they would be willing to tell you what the outside world is like.
Really? Of course! Playing the lute while if I had some... It's just too bad Perry doesn't like wearing dresses. And Mother? She probably would. Those yokai... I once saw a sounds like... I was always too... But at the... The situation was super dangerous. Lenny and Lynette were... Oh, no. Don't worry. We were able to turn the situation around super quickly. All thanks to Detective Paimon, of course. How'd you do that? Come on, tell me. Okay, so it was like...
Shadows don't have the capacity to learn or grow. Clairvy, you've worked tirelessly from the shadows to overthrow the House of the Hearth. Now, by my authority as the Knave, I shall announce how this matter ends. You are hereby expelled from the House of the Hearth. You are no longer tied to this place, nor are you bound by its rules.
You're saying that I can finally leave? I get to experience the outside world as well? Oh, I almost forgot. There's no getting older for me. Still, seeing who you grew up to be makes me really happy, Paraware. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.
May we meet again someday.
Clairvy. She left so soon.
I also have certain sentiments left on. I wanted to tell her, but a shadow's whatever regrets.
Father?
It's Linny! Hey, Linny! What is he doing back here? Let's go check it out.
Father, the bottled...
And you? What have you decided?
Thank you for giving us that choice, Father. Lynette and Fremen...
I'm sure you're well aware of the expectations I have for... I must admit.
I just...
You're brave. You would do anything.
Speaking up back there was so brave of you, Linny.
You're a hero, Linny.
Hero. Father is the real hero. Had Father gone, I'm not deserving.
You're wrong. In my opinion, we may have different even without that.
Father.
No one knows if reaching a certain strength may decide the ultimate victor, but those who let a lack of strength dictate their decisions or undermine their convictions.
I understand.
Children must grow up to surpass their parent. The road ahead is not...
You've done so much for me, Father. Protecting my family.
Then you're welcome to stay. Having members who longed for the light was our organization's last weakness. With those members no longer among our ranks, the House of the Hearth is like a spider hiding in the shadow. At present, our imperative is to use their plan to our advantage. In doing so, a crimson moon shall rise amid the frigid blizzards of winter. No demonstration of loyalty shall go. As for the two of you, no matter how arduous the journey ahead,
Didn't Linny say that Lynette and Fremine were recovering at the Hotel Bouffe d'été? Lynette? Fremine? How are you feeling?
Much better.
Whew,
What about you? Are you feeling all right?
I knew you'd come. Oh, Linny and the other members have left.
I see.
I'm glad Father came.
Wait, what?
Crucibina. When I joined a couple of months.
Father took in
The last time you talked...
She said she didn't want the foundation, and that's what Father...
But I still think if Father hadn't taken over that...
Father rarely brings up the fact that she saved us, but even we may have arguments.
Whether the path... So I wanted to say thank...
Oh, we didn't do anything.
Of course.
I actually saw they didn't recognize me. They seemed...
Ad Ast. Thank you for
overruled.
My apologies.
Witness my rise.